Hello everyone, and thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I didn't really have a plan, and I thought I'd just turn the camera on, and you can join me if you'd like. If not, that's fine too. Okay, so again, I'm working on this The Bird Christmas Carol, and I need to make what do you call them? Journal cards to fit into these slots. So I've already done one. I think it's only one. But I thought I would share with you what my plan is for a couple of the other ones. So I have this cardstock, and I want to use this Florentine paper. I think it looks really nice with this. It's a little brighter than that, but I think it'll blend. So to do this, I really hate using it. I mean, I want to use it, but I don't. But I thought this looks so Christmassy that I would use it. What happened to my glue? It's like, I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna. And I decided to use that for the background of this journal card. I was just going to use a little piece of it with other things, but you'll see here what the things I'm planning to use. Okay, so let's just go from here because I can see better without wasting too much. And I will sew around all of these. Yeah, I was trying to plan something for today, but in order to move on, I need to fill this stuff, because I don't really think I have that much to do left. Still kind of wet. I can feel the dampness of the glue. This paper, I just dried it in the oven a few minutes ago, so it's probably even got some dampness in it. I ironed it, but that doesn't mean much sometimes. All right. I don't like that edge. I wonder if I can repunch it. It might be a good idea to clean this out. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Yeah, remind me. I gotta clean that out. You don't think you use it that much, and then all of a sudden it's all plugged up. All right, so this goes back into the treasure pile. But isn't that pretty? I love it. Okay, so I don't want to go gung-ho on the ink. I could have done this after I sewed it too. I don't know, I think it's just easier to kind of decorate when the ink is there. Okay, so now I have these little tags that came, these little circles that came with the journal. So I'm going to put one on each of these pocket. Here's one here. So that way you can pull it out. I was going to leave the pocket extended out, but I wanted to see the lace. I didn't want to cover it up, and that's where my other piece of... I was looking all over for this, and I found it. Oh, well, I've got another one figured out. So, okay, so I have her. She was on one of the pages, and I just cut her out. And, of course, we'll have a tag. I would do the tag going... the tag going this direction. And it doesn't matter. They don't have to be all the same because every page, you can't see the next page because of the one in front of it. So I kind of would rather use December going, I don't know, Christmas garland. That's kind of nice. Okay, and then what else, you guys? What else? You know, I like lace, but it's like, where will I put it? Lace. I've got some of this, maybe. Could put that behind there, and then a label or something here. I don't think there was like any real tiny labels in her kit. No. I'm not crazy about having the blue on here either, because everything got blue. Well, that one is not too bad because it has that dark green in it that kind of blends together. Yeah, that would look cute though, but no. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use this one, I guess. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is trim this up a little bit. Because these things don't look that great sticking out. That one might be okay. So put that there. I was thinking about going a little bit higher. And then put that there or down here. I think it looks better over here because we have this over there. That's too predictable. Okay. Let me kind of glue this down to the I love it how I can't remember where it goes. Okay, so I need to get this all glued. I think I'm going to glue her down too. Should have done that before I moved it. Come on, hands, work. Nothing works. It's cold out too. So I'm sitting here kind of like in the shiver zone of freezing. Okay. Well, long curl. All right, I'm going to go around this with art glitter. Not art glitter. I mean, what is the name of this? Barely Art. I can probably lift some of this if it doesn't all get glued down. Why are you doing that? I must have got dried up there a little bit somewhere. Probably going to have to go back in here and just do a little touch-up gluing. Okay. Now, like I said, the glue is just not performing that well these days. Okay. I mean, if it doesn't glue pretty fast, I'm going to go back to PVA glue. You have to hold that a lot down. All right. Yeah, I think that's cool. And then we'll put this maybe about right there. So you can pull it out of the pocket. Roosters are saying good morning. Of course, they talk all day. They don't care what time of day it is. They rooster, do their thing. Okay, so, I mean, it's an okay card, but I wish, I just feel like that's not straight, but the chickens come over every day, every morning, and the roosters. There's more than one. Chickens are really pretty. That does look crooked, doesn't it? Oh, let me look. Yeah. Oh, I don't want it to be crooked. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Just wonder if I could. Now it's glued down, of course. I love this little Cricut thing I have. This is used to, when you're using your Cricut, when you have the sticky sheet that your paper sticks to, sometimes the things won't come off. I don't know. This is not going to work, I don't think. Nope. This other side is too dry. Okay, let's see. I was going to say I could just glue over it, fix it. That almost glues over it, but not quite. Let's see if I go up with it. Gotta look for my 3D little spongy things to give it some dimension. All right, I'm just going to leave it for the moment because I just don't, I'd like to take it off and then I could put something different on it, but unless I go something really big. That's kind of nice. I'm surprised she did all the tags with blues instead of the pretty green that she used. I guess she has these are here a little more. Don't want this to take forever for me to pick out something. You think that's too big? I feel like it is. I don't know. I feel like I should have something up there, but it's not that kind of a tag. It's a journal card. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this over the top and nobody will know. Just need to make sure I get it straight. So I'm going to move it down here so I can look at it. Okay. That's okay. Okey-doke. So one done. So we can put that, I guess, in this first pocket. As good as any. Okay. And then, I think I want a pocket or something here. But I'm working on these guys first. Now let's do this one. I've got this one pretty much figured out. This one goes, this one just needs to be sewed. I've got to get it. And it's a little bit too big now, so I'm going to have to cut that down. I remember now. Okay, I want this to go in here. Stuck those up there so I wouldn't lose them. So I just put this lace up there, and then I was going to put one of these Tim Holtz flowers here to cut off that, and then one of these. Well, actually I was going to go to the side on this. So it really feels like it needs to go up, but I can't really get it to stick because it's, you know what I need is, I need a piece of this sticky tape. Lift it up there a little bit so it stays. Okay, so I've already inked this, so it needs to be glued down. I think I'll cut this first. My heater went on. So that, I only have it set at like 60 something, so I guess you could say it's getting pretty cold. Okay, I need that high enough so that it hides that. I'm not worried about gluing it onto that. I'm going to put some, but if it doesn't stick, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't think I'll have too much trouble getting the card in. And if I do, I'll use it somewhere else. Don't have to have it here. Are you guys all working on Christmas journals, or which way? Oh, I guess it's this way. Yeah, see, because I don't think this is probably going to stick. Although if I put a clip on it, it might hold just enough to keep it from moving. All right, then I want to put this here. I don't know why, I just think it would look better off the edge. I rarely ever do something off the edge, but It's always a first. I think I'll just glue this all the way down. Okay. Do I need something else? Something else. What could it be? I think my back is cold because the heater is hitting it and it's not hot yet. I mean, the air is not hot yet. I have a little heater I've got to get out of my shed. I gotta wait for somebody to help me because I cannot move it. Let's see. I really love these Christmas trees. I'm going to put that somewhere. Oh, everything is like a little too big for... No, but I want to use that somewhere too. But who knows when. I don't know. I feel like it needs something, but I don't know what it is, so I'll just leave it there. I mean, I could stamp right there or something. Maybe that would help. Like a little... Tim Holtz would work or not. Made, maybe that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll just print it and off print it, stamp it. Okay. Oh, this doesn't stick anymore. Moved it. Oh, it's a little ghostly. It's not as ghosty as I wanted, but it's fine. That, I mean, to me, that makes it. Okay. All right, let's see if this will fit. And then I'll check my time. maybe a little snuggy to get in there. Okay. I could put a tab on this side. I don't know if that would be too much. I don't know. Let's just take a look. Where is my tabs? If I could find one. Already punched. But I don't see any. Let's get one out of here. Actually, that kind of looks good there. I like both sides. Let me ink it. I had a very late start this morning. It's getting more and more, I get later and later every day trying to get going. So I think I might have told you I was going to the orthopedic surgeon again. And he tells me he's a hip surgeon and there's nothing wrong with my hips. So he can't help me. After 3 times going to that same office, and he would have never been able to fix it in the first place unless I needed a new hip. So then he referred me to a neurosurgeon, said you need to go back and I don't think I inked this, but I need to go back and have do another MRI on my back because it is something to do with the nerve. I guess they can't find the right nerve is the issue. But I don't know. Yeah. All right, so that goes there. I should have cut this down a little bit more. I might try and glue that down a little bit better. But we all know we need to be careful when we're pulling out stuff. Okay, so that's done. So what time is it? Oh, we're at 34. Okay, that goes there, but I need one in here. So, where's my... way a little bit so I can see. I'll ever be able to get a clean desk. I mean, it's clean when I start. It's just that it doesn't stay that way. Okay, so I have these little half sheets that I've been trying to use on these just because they fit there. And I also thought I could use, like this one of Roxy's, because it's nice there. I wonder if that would fit. It's pretty white. That would fit there. See, these I have to go one direction, but I guess I could put a tree over here. Yeah, that's way too big for the house that's next to it. Okay, so I've got that one and I've got this. So it doesn't matter which one I use. I'll try to put it in that area there. I still have to do the cover and the back, and I just can't. I haven't looked really hard. I wanted maybe fabric, but yeah, I thought I had an idea for it and then I lost it. I don't know what my idea was. So I think that's gonna be okay. Yeah, so that was a little, maybe it'll come back to me if I see something. There's probably something here that made me think of it. Oh, I know what it was. I know. I was thinking of doing stacked envelopes, you know, that, and then you put the ribbon on them and that kind of thing, tie them up, different shapes, because I thought that would look kind of Christmassy. I'll have to check into that again. I haven't done one of those in a long time. And to find the right size envelopes, that's another fun thing. I think maybe I need to order some small ones. I'm not sure if Hobby Lobby has varied sizes or not. They just don't have much. I went in, you know, to get my punches because I couldn't walk, you know, the whole store. And I do like to try to browse as if I can to look at, you know, Christmas decorations or whatever. But I was looking in the paper department, the scrapbook, and I thought maybe I could get some pretty background paper. And they didn't have one Christmas thing in there. And I thought, well, maybe they all moved it all to the department where the Christmas stuff is. But there's no reason for that, because everybody knows where to go to get it. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Darn, 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 darn. All right. To cut that down. Okay. You will survive. Let's see if I can get that. Yeah. Okay, and so this will be sewn around and inked around. And now this side I kind of like to leave it. This doesn't need anything. But I love this little deer heart. All right, I'm going to take off this little bit of blue trim here. I tried to punch the edges of the pages. What was I doing that for? Anyway, oh, I think I was gonna, I don't know, I was gonna punch something, and my punch would no way would go through this cardstock that I made these with. I thought I went around all the way. Nope. Hope you guys can all see what I'm, like, you really need to see this, but I'm trying to stay in camera. I changed my black line to a little gold washi tape line because that other line was just, the black tape was just too much. Okay, so let's ink this guy. Wish I remember to put my pin back in so it doesn't get clogged up. Okay. I have to go turn my little heater on again. The heater in this house, it's the house is old, so there's air. I have replaced several windows, but not all of them. And there's just a stream of air coming through the house. Kind of like that. Let's see. I like that rose, but I didn't cut it out all the way. I have to go back and fussy cut it all. I could just fussy cut it, like, not right on the design, but otherwise it just is too much white. One of these days I'm going to learn how to cut these out on my Cricut, although it leaves a big line. It leaves a border, so you still, if you didn't want it to have that, you'd have to trim it off. My Cricut's old, though. I don't know if it would even, because I can't figure out if it's 6 by 9. The Cricut only will print 6 by 9. And all the kits, even though they say you can download it to the Cricut, they're all 8.5 by 11. So I don't know if there's a way to downsize that. Okay, so I like that. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of lace somewhere. Maybe down here. I don't know, because it doesn't. Okay, so let's not do that. let's find something to go behind the rose. This is a hem off of a curtain or something. I remember going to thrift stores and stuff and just buying everything. You know, if it looked like something I could use, and then you just get so much. But over time it goes. Okay, that's obviously way too big. Yep. I like that okay, but it needs to be a little bit shabby does. What do you call it? Shabby doo-dah. Tina, a little bit of Tina ripping. I don't know how she does it. She just gets it to shred. I guess it's okay. Now I just got to get it all there straight. Then I'll get my I can't believe it's, you know, Christmas is 2 months away, isn't it? Something like that. I'm like, oh, yeah. Thanksgiving. I need to put something on top of that for a while. Alright guys, so that's not, what is it? I've never had that problem. So I'm just going to put something heavy on that, and then I will get everything sewed, and of course I want to put some tab. I don't know that I want this rose, because it kind of doesn't look like that rose, so that might be better. Okie doke, so I will see you guys in the next video. Be sure to like and subscribe. What else? Comment. Yeah. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.